Follow me Swords Dance turn 1 is pretty safe. Like, I want to get 2 Swords Dances off in this game, I think. It's funny, I was just talking about how I didn't want to bring Instant, but Instant actually would have been very good here against this specific lead. I don't regret not leading it, though. Because I was trying to counter all the, like, the Palkia combinations that they had, and they did a good job of not playing first hit. But I think Swords Dance can give us a huge edge in this matchup, so turn 1, I'm just going to follow me Swords Dance. Follow me just to redirect a potential parting shot away from the Incineroar. Get Swords Dance up. Instant will probably parting shots. You can just bring us back to neutral, but then the thing is, I can get another Swords Dance off as you're switching in. We're actually gonna commit the Dynamax. Dynamax Instant here would actually be pretty cool. I don't think it is, but yeah. Okay. What does this mean? I mean, I don't think you should one-shot my Unity here. I get Swords Dance up. It's very good. And I don't want to set up Trick Room quite yet. Although I have a Moongus in the back, so Trick Room isn't necessarily bad. Yep, parting shot. Okay, no problem. So the idea is, yes, I'll be at +1, then they can switch Instant back in next turn, but then I can just go for another Follow Me into Swords Dance. I guess what gets dicey here is if they... Well, actually, even if you have Respect, it's not that bad in my opinion. They bring in a Moongus. Okay, yeah, that's smart. Like, they're expecting me to click Trick Room here, right? And that's exactly what we don't want to do right now. Especially because we're faster than their Calyrex as well. This is perfect because they're Hailstorming, meaning I don't have to worry about a Focus Sash on the Amoonguss anymore. Okay, nice. 177 down to 29, so I took what? 148 damage? Okay. Amoonguss back out onto Incineroar makes the most sense right now. Or you just protect. I could greet another Swords Dance here. Another Swords Dance could win me the game, but I could also throw the game completely away if they just Spore me here. So I don't know if it's worth it, to be honest. Okay. I think because I have the Dynamax advantage right now. You know what? Actually, I'm down to just Glacial Lance this turn, I think, and follow me. I don't want to Dynamax and just have them switch Amoonguss out. Yeah, they're going to switch. Like, I could have Max Quake there, right? But if I Max Quake, it also gets a little bit dicey. I just, like, it's tempting to go for the win with the Swords Dance there. Because I do think if I get another Swords Dance off, I just command so much positioning at that point, because then I can just Dynamax Calyrex. I'm at +2, Quake into the instant slot. You have no switches into it whatsoever, and then go from there. But I'm also okay getting a little bit of free damage right now, because right now my opponent's already committed 2 turns of Dynamax, right, to pick up 1 KO. The awkward here thing for me, though, is because I didn't bring the Incineroar. Dealing with this Calyrex is actually kind of painful. But actually, because of that special defense boost, that's kind of annoying. Because I don't know if a Palkia Max will KO Incin. They're safety goggles. Okay. That's good to know. So I'm at neutral now. What What I want to do is Swords Dance, Max, and Wormwind. But with that Quake boost, that was a good Quake by them, by the way. I just don't want to get hit by a parting shot is all, right? I could also see them switching Incin hard out into Amoongus. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Wormwind. Incin surviving is not the end of the world and they do switch. Okay, that is super good for me. Nice. Oh! That's even better. That's a pleasant surprise. Okay, nice. We have to be very patient in this one, but I think the patience now will pay off, barring crits, because I get a free KO onto your Palkia. So now your damage output, that's like half the damage, right? We get a KO onto that. I decrease Calorex's attack back to neutral, and I never have to click Trick Room in this game because I already outspeed you with Palkia and Calyrex. The one thing I was nervous about was their Palkia being faster, but yeah, that was a risky switch, and now we punish them so heavily for it. Because in my head, I was like, okay, even if the Incineroar survives and it gets a parting shot off, well, I'll decrease Calorex's attack back to neutral, and I'll get a free Swords Dance off with Calyrex. So this should be a game-defining turn. Like, I think it felt somewhat even up until now, even though, you know, I kind of conserved my Dynamax, and that was intentional. And now it should pay off really, really heavily. And they just Hailstorm, beautiful. And you're back to neutral, so it really shouldn't do that much damage. Let's see if it does even half. Beautiful. This is where setting up Psychic Terrain early game is so nice as well, because the Incineroar just has a really tough time doing much right now. We also know it's Goggles, right? And so confirming that item is valuable. And they just bring in Amoongus. Perfect. This is still losable, though, especially if they're Focus Sash Amoongus. What's their play? It's to set up Trick Room right now, right? Yeah, this is actually still far from over. That +2. Your play would be to protect Amoongus and set up Trick Room with Calyrex. So I can do one thing. I can read into them setting up Trick Room, or I can just go like... Glacial Lance covers for Amoongus going for anything. Wormwind, Geyser. I think decreasing their attack here is fine. Okay, I like this play by then. Yep, this is smart. Switch into Incin, decrease my attack, meaning you will get Trick Room up. I was thinking pretty heavily about clicking Trick Room with my Calyrex, but I really didn't want to like set it up for them for free. Like I'd at least like want to force my opponent to set it up right now, right? Not bad damage. I wonder if High Horsepower actually would have just gotten the knockout there, but that's okay. Like, I think the main thing we can leverage right now is my Dynamax advantage, and also, this next turn, you don't have Amoongus out on the field, so you don't pressure me with that. Your Incineroar also can't heal up because it doesn't have a berry, meaning, like, each Glacial Lance really chips away at it. Look at that, right? Like, that's two Pokemon resisted Glacial Lance, and we did that much damage to both. Okay, cool. Also, Calyrex is at -2 attack right now, so it just really doesn't do any damage. So the thing to think about here is Psychic Terrain is still up, so you can't fake out me, which is a very big deal. I'm down to just Glacial Lance here. The other consideration is actually just reversing Trick Room right now. Kind of down for that, actually, I think. Yeah, reverse Trick Room and then just Wormwind into Calyrex to cover for them trying to stop the reversal. Beautiful, they switch out. This should win me the game, barring a... Oh, they actually forgot about terrain. Okay, cool. That makes things even easier. I think actually because they forgot about that and didn't go for a parting shot... Was that a crit? Actually, no, wait, we don't... we're not at -1. Yeah, nice. Their only out there would have been maybe a parting shot, but at this point they've just taken way too much damage, and even if you parting shot, I just get to reverse your Trick Room and just Glacial Lance everything. Cool. I feel like this team is very good at making people, quit, because you can have such powerful turns with this team. So, yeah. I am generally pretty pleased about how I played this. I think we did a good job, you know, with the Calyrex. And I think Swords Dance was the game changer in this match. If we didn't have Swords Dance, it would be a lot harder. But the thing is, like, my opponent kept cycling in and out and in and out. And, you know, for a while I was looking a little bit silly, like not nailing anything on the switch-ins. But I felt better playing safe rather than, like, throwing the game away because I let Amoonguss get a single Spore off. Yes, it feels good to, like, make a prediction and predict the Amoonguss to switch out. But I was in a position where things were pretty good, even if I, you know, wasn't necessarily gaining a major advantage, and that's because I knew, okay, I have a faster Calyrex, I've got Swords Dance on it as well. So in this matchup 1v1, you know, I should be in a favorable position. So getting down to Dynamax early was really good, and then Indeedee having that Psychic turning up was also really helpful. But even if Incineroar didn't mess up that turn and went for a parting shot, I think there's basically no way you can really win, because if you parting... Actually, the only way you can win is if you crit an attack onto Calyrex, like a crit Flare Blitz or Darkest Lariat for a KO. That would give you an out. But if you're not knocking out Calyrex that turn, I should have the game sealed up. So, yeah. Alright, let's keep things going. Next game here, and we are up against Zacian, Yveltal, Instant, Lando, Amoonguss, Alecki. I'm pretty sure this is a rental team created by a Japanese player called Snow, and I was actually going to feature it, either the team or two teams after this. Well, if I lose here, then I can say I got wrecked by this team and feature it immediately. So let's see. It's Life Orb, Yveltal, White Orb, Landorus. I don't remember the items on Amoonguss for Alecki, though. So my approach against Yveltal in the previous episode was to lead Instant Amoonguss and basically, like, get a parting shot off and then try to set up Trick Room. And I still like that approach here. I think Indeedee is hard to bring here because of the Yveltal, and I think Porygon doesn't really... Well, Porygon's value would be, like, ensuring that I get Trick Room up. Maybe it's not terrible. I keep discounting Porygon. I just don't know who I drop for it. I guess it could be Instant. Like, what if I went Porygon Amoonguss? Well, then, if you lead Instant Yveltal, you can just fake out Max Airstream turn 1. Yeah, that's not great. Maybe with Amoonguss and Zacian. Okay. Well, Instant Amoonguss is actually one of the best leads against this specifically, so I guess I'll take it. If I remember correctly, that team also has Quick Attack Zacian. I am just not looking forward to the Amoonguss battle here. The Battle of the Fungus. Like, I may actually think about Dynamaxing Instant to max Flare Amoonguss in this game. Maybe. We'll see. One of the fun things about this situation is for my opponent, if you don't know the team, you have to be nervous about, like, Goggles on Instant. I think Max Flare gets the KO here. If it does, it's so worth it. Because there's a free Spore onto the Zacian slot as well. Based off that fake out damage, do I think I'll get a KO? 40. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. This is an example where it's like, if I don't flare, then they're gonna put my they could switch out. Okay, they don't switch out, which is huge. Yeah. This is an example of an unconventional Dynamax that makes sense in the context of this matchup right now. Because Spore is such a game changer here, but it's not so much of a game changer if I get put to sleep as well, right? So let's see. Okay, they just Rage Powder. That's fine. And covers for instant targeting them. Unless they have sub here. Ah, no, they actually have sub. Oh, I thought I had quick attack. Maybe this isn't the rental then. Or maybe I just misremember the rental. Oh, Flare didn't even KO Amoonguss there. Okay, if anything, this actually ended up being pretty fortunate then, because I thought Flare would get the knockout there. This next turn you can pivot Amoonguss out. It's actually pretty safe to max... Ooh, I was going to say safe to Flare and Spore that slot. I would just give it up if I were them. Aw, man, them having sub makes this so much harder. They're going gonna have Evil Tall in the back. Lando's the last one, maybe. Could be a Lecky. No, I don't think a Lecky makes much sense here. I think it's Lando. I mean, I didn't even talk about Instant, I guess. Instant's always safe to have, actually. Okay, I already feel pretty behind in this game, so I'm doubling up on Zacian, but they might just protect Zacian and Spore. But I took a gamble there. It did not pay off. Part of it is just not knowing how much Max Flare would do there, but this Incineroar does not have attack investment, so I shouldn't be surprised that it, failed to pick up KO. Jeez, that's still so much damage. It doesn't activate my berry, which is probably the most frustrating part about it all. If Flare one-shot Amoonguss, I'd also been happy about this outcome, because then I can just Flare Spore the Zacian slot, but I think now this is nearly unwinnable. I love this though, right? Because it's like sub on Zacian has so much value specifically for a scenario like this. I just thought in my head that they didn't, like, this is also why it can be a little bit dangerous to assume your opponent's using a rental, and even if the Pokemon are the same, one fun way is to mix things up a little bit. Can I do anything with Max Strike here? Would it allow all these Pokemon outspeed? Nope. Okay. Flare here. They should just max Darkness and Moonguss. Well, if you do that, actually, you'd activate my berry. I just think, okay, if I want to win this game, I need to set up Trick Room, right? And so Amoonguss can be valuable as a redirection user for getting Trick Room up. I just don't have a safe switch in either, though. I don't know. Maybe it's worth sacrificing one of my restricteds for it. This was an example of a game where I went all in on the turn with Amoonguss Zacian, because if they don't have sub and Flare does one-shot them, well, actually, even if Flare doesn't one-shot them, even if I get Spore on a Zacian, well, no, I needed that to KO the Amoonguss, so I just estimated the damage poorly there. Especially because the max ended up being a waste, right? It's like, I didn't get any value out of this Dynamax. Darkness might still KO me through Protect, by the way. Are they doubling up on an instant? That's one play I could have made, just like hope for them to overextend and just Spore Evil Tall. I would have Darkness into Amoonguss, yeah. Okay. Does that activate my berry? Or does it just KO me? Ooh, we do survive. Okay. That gives us a slight opportunity then. But it is still rather difficult. Especially because with Max Darkness now, like my opponent's lowering my special defense. Yeah, great substitute. Great sub. What's the end game scenario? How do we win this game? It is setting up Trick Room. How do I set up Trick Room though? Zacian will attack first, then Evil Tall, so we need to... You can Behemoth Blade Amoonguss now. I want to switch Amoonguss out, and... I don't ever think I get the parting shot off, but Amoonguss out. Who would I go into? Behemoth Blade is going into that slot, maybe a Dark Pulse as well. I think Calyrex is the right Pokemon to try to sweep with in the endgame because of Glacial Lance, whereas Polka can only hit one at a time. I think this is pretty rough. I think if my opponent doesn't make any major mistakes, they should win the game. But as always, that's counting on your opponent making the right plays, right? I wonder if it was worth sacrificing. Like, switching out Instant may have been better. Okay, Airstream. This duo is so strong when you stall out your opponent's Dynamax, and my max usage in this game just wasn't optimal, but I don't regret going for it. I guess, like, I should know that damage calc against the Amoonguss a little bit better, though. Okay, but the thing is, now if Amoonguss survives Behemoth Blade, it is very close as to whether or not it survives. But if I survive, it's just a simple Rage Powder in a Trick Room, which is exactly what I was looking for, and it's on their final turn of Dynamax as well. So then Calyrex and Palkia could definitely sweep through. So I've at least put myself in a position to potentially pull this back, but what this is contingent off is Amoonguss surviving a Behemoth Blade, which it didn't take especially well earlier. I think it's basically a damage roll here. Oh, they just go for sub. Interesting. Okay. Well, by subbing there, I actually think that gives me an out. It depends on if the Glacial Lance breaks substitute on Zacian's end. I mean, I do have Babiri as well, actually, right? And you're not going to have play rough on the Zacian. So I can just Glacial Lance into Flamethrower right now. With Evil Toe, we saw a Flare, we saw Oblivion Wing, or a Flying type attack, normally Protect. And then I'm just curious what the Dark type attack is here. Like, are you running Sucker Punch, Dark Pulse? Also, one fun play you can do while you have two Trick Room users out, I just set up Trick Room, so it's not necessary right now, but let's say like we actually make it to the last turn of Trick Room, is clicking Trick Room with both Pokemon to reset it. Now I feel like, I mean, Instant's got to be their last one if they're playing it like this. I do want to just Glacial Lance and Flamethrower. Also, I need to plug in my controller after this. Alright, they stay in with both. I just don't know if Glacial Lance breaks the sub here, but even if it doesn't, I can take... Oh, they're just double protecting. That was my opportunity to Swords Dance. Oh, man. Swords Dance may have actually won me the game there. It just felt so risky. But since I'm behind in this game, like, taking a risk is also, honestly, like, not a bad idea. It's like... I think right now I'm basically hoping they don't have Instant in the back. Because if they have Instant in the back, I think I just lose this game. Well, not necessarily, actually. Hold on. I can Glacial Lance Hydro the Evil Tull slot. Yeah, they switch out. Is it Instant coming in? It is. Oh, I'm just so frustrated. If I click Swords Dance last turn, you'd be in beautiful shape. But because I've got Babiri on Calyrex here, it's still doable. I need to hit this Hydro, though. And I'm not breaking the sub anymore, either. Okay, Hydro hits, good. I think they had an opportunity to just make the instant switch in last turn, but the double protect makes sense. Oh, they're not blading? Oh, you're not running a fighting type attack. That'll do it. Because normally with the sub Zacians, you like running a fighting type attack, because otherwise like steel types really wall the Zacian here. But this is smart team construction, right? Because you don't need to worry as much about steel types, given that you have Max Flare Evil Tull coming from Heat Wave. 2 turns of Trick Room left. Your play is to just protect Evil Tull here, Behemoth Blade me, right? I don't think I have an out here. The only out I have is for them to throw the game. It would be for them to protect like Zacian and then just attack with Evil Tull for whatever reason. But yeah, with this play they're gonna win. So now I'm gonna forfeit. But if your opponent has a chance to mess up, you can always try to go for it. Man, if I had clicked Swords Dance, I would have broken the sub. But then I'd have to double up onto the Zacian slot anyway. Yeah. This game, it was mainly me. Well, one, the Zacian set was so clutch. Like, sub plus play rough was the worst combination for me to run into, unfortunately. Because sub counters Amoonguss and play rough counters Palkia. So. But I love that, right? Because, like, the team that we're using, this composition is now becoming more and more meta. And, it's smart to use a Pokemon that's common, but in a slightly unconventional way, to have a major advantage in a matchup that otherwise may give you some trouble. I guess I could have gone for a Glacial Lance crit. No, actually, the Zacian just protects the Behemoth Blade, and there's no out there. So, yeah. I think even if I had clicked Swords Dance with Calyrex, this would not have been a win anyway. So, I guess it would have been doable, because I could at least target the Zacian slot, but I was banking on them having a fighting, like Sacred Sword, or any fighting type attack rather than a Play Rough there. But Play Rough is a very nice counter into Palkia, but very, very good move to run, right? Because it dramatically improves your matchup against both Palkia and Evil Tull, and those are restricteds that are, like, maybe not the absolute most popular, but just outside of like the top maybe 2 or 3. And Evil Tull is very, very good. And that's just great execution by my opponent. So at a best of 3, if I were to adjust, it's like, okay, now I know you have substitute. Now I know that Amoonguss can survive and fake out into Max Flare. try to change things up a little bit, but I don't know what I'd really do. The sub on Zacian makes this kind of a nightmare, to be honest, so I gotta think about it a little bit more, but nicely done by my opponent. Let's look for one last one. Last one here, and this is actually one of the other team compositions I was planning on featuring, so reading right into my mind, but this is another team that did very well in the International Challenge, featuring Kyogre, Kingdra, Shedinja, Zacian, Indeedee, and Lando. Now the good thing is about Shedinja is we actually have multiple ways to hit it, like 4 of our Pokemon have a super effective attack into it, but it's never any fun going up against it. Palkia type-wising is amazing here. I don't know if I want to bring Ensign here. I don't think it contributes much. Also, another thing to do against Shedinja potentially is the max Hailstorm. He just faints from Hail. I think it's probably Palkia, Indeedee, Amoonguss, Calyrex. I'm just trying to figure out in what order. I'm not opposed to a Palkia, Indeedee lead, set up Trick Room, and then put things to sleep with Amoonguss under Trick Room, I think. And Palkia is a very good max option here, especially because they have Kyogre. Like, if they set the rain, Geyser just does so much immediately. So let's see. Hey, Kyogre and Kingdra. I've run into Focus Sash Young Kingdra recently, and that scares me a little bit. But I think here it's pretty free to just follow me Trick Room turn 1. Yeah, I like that. Faster with Kyogre, get to confirm that. I don't want to go for a Dragon type attack in the Kingdra because I think that switching to Shedinja makes sense. I could go for a Protect here, but I don't think it's worth greeting it, because if I just lose Palkia, that's really bad. Yeah, okay, they don't max or switch out either. Could just be a Water Spout into a Dragon Pulse. Ooh! It is physical Kingdra. That's neat. Okay, that works for me, though. This next turn is where things get interesting, right? They're gonna have Zacian, and I would think Shedinja as their 4th. Amoonguss is like the obvious thing to bring in right now, but I almost want to bring in Calyrex and just Swords Dance with this. Because this turn, I want to play a little bit more aggressively this turn, I think. It's just ally switch from Shedinja in subsequent turns I'm worried about. But, like, I want a Spatial Rend into a Swords Dance here. This play is a little bit risky because they could just stay in. They could just attack with both right now. Maybe they didn't even bring Shedinja. But one of the upsides of this team... Okay, Kyogre's the one switching out. That's where Shedinja's going into, okay. And they don't switch out Kingdra or protect it. Okay. That's nicely done. I wonder if you even KO me here, though. Wow. That's all I gotta say. I'm done a Flamethrower here, and honestly go for another Swords Dance. They might Will-O-Wisp me, but that's fine. I wish you could self-target yourself with Hailstorm. I actually would consider doing that right now if I could. This is where clicking double Trick Room might actually be relevant as well. The last turn of Trick Room. Okay, so I'm faster than your Shedinja, that's good to know. I mean, Balance just does such insignificant damage. Ooh, Poltergeist is gonna hurt though. That's actually really gonna hurt. Uh-oh. Okay, we still take it, that's fine. Flamethrower. Yep, there's Sash. There's Bounce. Ugh, ally switch is the thing to watch out for this next turn. I mean, they know I have Flamethrower now, so they're going to be a little bit more nervous. This turn is who do I target? Okay, I'm targeting Kingdra. I'm not reading into an ally switch here. Okay, if we get this turn correctly, I think it wins us the game. Because then I can Pollen Puff into... Shouldn't it's just such a nightmare to go up against. Like, I could have gone for Glacial Lance here, but then I just die to a Poltergeist, and that's really bad. I need a max here for HP. I might even still faint to a Poltergeist, TBH. Okay, they don't ally switch, which is huge, though, so that in itself is good. So this should be a double KO, but... Yeah, I kind of underestimated Shedinja's damage output into Calyrex Ice Rider, and that wasn't great on my end. It'll be close as to whether or not I survive a Poltergeist here. If we faint, that's really bad news for me. If we survive, then I'm at +5 attack, right? Okay. Oh, 26 HP. Okay. The thing is, now you can just max guard. Well, what is their final 2 as well? Is there any spread damage? Kyogre obviously is one of them. Oh, right, it's Zacian. I wonder if a +5 Quake one-shot Zacian. Because here's the interesting thing, right? Like, Kingdra's the clear max option with their team, so now you're actually kind of forced to Dynamax Kyogre, but you might not necessarily want to. I think my play here is... They probably will double protect. Oh, I guess we didn't see the item on Kyogre. Does it make sense to be Scarf Kyogre? That could be the case. Because if you're Scarf Ogre, I can just, I wish I knew how much +5 Max Quake does under Trick Room. Because the play I want to make, assuming they double protect, is Pollen Puff into Max Quake, but they could protect Zacian, Dynamax Kyogre. I went for Pollen Puff Quake. I don't know if that's correct. They definitely could have played it out for at least one more turn, because I don't know your full sets here. If it were a Scarf Ogre, if I knew they were Scarf Ogre, I would always just Quake into the Kyogre slot, Rage Powder with the Moongus, because we survive a Behemoth Blade, then Zacian just can't really win the 1v1. But, like, they didn't even Dynamax yet there, so they could have maxed Kyogre to win the game, in my opinion. My logic there is, like, a Max Quake gives a Moongus a special defense boost. It does a ton of damage through Protect to Zacian, maybe just even gets the KO outright. If it gets the KO outright, then yeah, my opponent just basically had, I think, very little shot at winning that game, especially with Palkia still in the back. But I didn't feel like that was over by any means. But what a really interesting set of teams here. And both this team and the previous one, I had seen the Pokemon for this team, but I hadn't actually looked into the set specifically, so I didn't realize it was like physical Kingdra, and yeah, Poltergeist Shedinja, which Poltergeist Shedinja isn't really that crazy, but yeah, I just hadn't seen it before, so, or seen it on that team specifically before, so yeah. Anyway, though, this was a really fun episode, and like I mentioned, I think Palkia, Calyrex, Ice Rider, really one of the best restricted duos that you can use at the...
I do have to flashlight afterwards. Foxy's not in yet. Oh God. Woo. Oh God, I thought I heard footsteps walking away. No, but Foxy did not get in the room yet. That's the thing, right? That's how it works. Foxy doesn't start in the closet. He gets in the closet, right? He gets in the closet. All right, I can beat this. I know I can beat this. I can definitely beat this. Yeah, so if you don't let Foxy in the room, he doesn't get in the room, right? Did I hear breathing? Was that breathing? What the hell? What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. My excuse. What happened? I heard breathing and what? Huh? All right. I hear. I'm flashing right away. 'Cause I'm a big brave boy. I have to listen. I have to listen. Okay, that's not good. That's breathing. How do I know when it's done? How do I know? How am I supposed to know? Oh God, he's gonna get in. Oh God, I heard steps on the right, left. I heard steps on the left. Whoo. I'm telling you, Foxy's not in the closet. Not yet, anyway. Look, I'll show you, man. He's not there because I didn't let him in yet. Okay, I've lost Foxy. Oh no! Well, he's gonna get in now. there he was. Told you. That was Foxy. Told you. Told you. Even if I slightly suspect breathing, I'm gonna assume breathing. God damn it! What the hell? What the hell? I heard breathing. I heard stippy steps. How long I gotta hold that goddamn door? Maybe I just gotta like count. There's probably like a certain amount of time that I just gotta like count in my head, and that's what that is. All right, we got this, guys. We got this.
안녕하세요.
Hold on. Fox is trying to tell me something. There's a trailer for an upcoming show in space with, hang on, Markiplier! Wow. Who would have thought? And where is it, Foxy? Where is it? In the link in the description. He's really giving me the secrets. He's really giving me the secrets. Thank you, Foxy. I really appreciate that.
좋은 아침이에요. 저는 한 4시에 일어났는데 2시간 동안 휴대폰만 쳐보다가 강아지를 산책하고 다음에 그림 그리게 됐는데 아직도 왠지 그냥 너무 늦게 일어나는 것 같아서
Okay, just a lot of this. A lot of this.
오 이탈리아 사람? 근데 한국말 이렇게 잘해? 부럽다. 저는 사실 저도 외국에서 살다 왔거든요. 그래가지고 제가 지금 미국 그 영화 영상을 보고 있어서 제가 미국에서 태어났어요. 근데 제가 입대를 하기 위해서 1년 전에 제가 한국으로 이사를 하다가 제대하고 지금 한국말 상태가 이렇게 됐어요. 팟빵구 사용합니다. 저도 팟빵구도 좋긴 한데 저는 일단은 어떻게 설명하지? 제가 한국인 집에서 살았는데 미국에서 살았다. 약간 어떤 식으로 설명을 하라면은 제가 부모님한테 영어말 쓰고 있었거든요. 근데 부모님들 저한테 그 한국말 사용하고 있었어요. 그래가지고 제가 여태까지 한국말을 그 듣기를 연습을 많이 익숙해졌는데 말하기는 아직도 미국 발음이랑 되게 다르거든요. 그리고 제가 텍사스에서 태어나가지고 영어도 사투리가 겁나 심했어요. 약간 I'm from Texas, I'm from Texas 라고 하다가 R를 많이 사용하게 됐거든요. R. 그래가지고 라 같은 단어를 되게 빡세요 사실. 근데 제가 입대를 해야 됐으면 한국말을 많이 배워야 돼가지고 제가 한국말을 배워서 입대를 하고 다음에 근무를 섰다가 한국말이 이런 상태로 만들었다. 제가 그런 스토리가 있어요. 그런 썰이 있었어요. 근데 이제 제대했으니까 사실 한국말 배울 이유가 없다라고 할 수 있는데 아직도 한국에서 살 생각이 있어가지고 한국말 많이 배워야 되겠다고 해야 되겠지? 근데 사실 영어는 훨씬 더 편해요. 미국에서 살아가지고.
It's an important detail. You
근데
know what I
뭐
mean?
그냥
I don't think
배웠다고
who
하면은
knows?
뭐
I
익숙해졌겠지?
have no idea.
자동으로. 아니 근데 진짜 러시아 사람 아니 러시아 뭔 소리야? 이탈리아에서 온 한국 사람이 진짜 처음 들었는데요. 겁나 신기해. 근데 이탈리아에서 사는데 이탈리아 사람이에요? 혹시? 아니면은 뭐 이탈리아 반 한국 반? 근데 이런 같은 사람이 진짜 그림 방송에서 만나네. Nice drawing. Thank you. 저는 이거는 클립 스토리는 사실 거의 처음이거든요. 제가 딱 입대하기 전에 제가 이거 모델명이 뭐라면은 XPpen 15인치이라고 하는데요. 입대를 하기 전에 딱 이걸 사고 다음에 입대해 버렸어요. 그래가지고 여태까지 탭이랑 연습하기는 못했는데 아직도 약간 입대를 했을 때 스케치북을 많이 썼고 다음에 제가 대학교도 그 예술과였거든요. 근데 그거는 완전히 파인 아트스 쪽에서 있었는데
I must know.
그 캐릭터 일러스트 같은 거는 처음이에요. 완전 처음이에요. 캐릭터 일러스트 쪽에 딱히 들어가고 싶지 않고 일단은 디자인 쪽에 들어가고 싶거든요. 디자인에다가 뭐
Okay, we're good. We're okay.
예, 일단은 그냥 디자인으로 그냥 쉽게 설명하려면 디자인. 근데 디자인들도 이쁘게 만들려면은 캐릭터 일러스트 아이디어를 많이 생겼거든요. 일단은 캐릭터 일러스트를 좀 재미있어서 좀 하다가 뭐 잘하면은 그냥 캐릭터 일러스트 계속 하고
I don't
안
know.
되면은 웹 디자인 들어갈 수 있고 그냥 여러 기술을 연습하고 있어요 요즘.
Oh God, he's in. Okay, well, we're in trouble now, guys. I hear you on the right there. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I just gotta go.
맞다. 나는 유튜브 비디오를 볼 거면은 같이 봐야지. 나오나?
I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I don't know. Well, I don't
호러
know
게임을
what I'm
보고 있습니다. 잘 알다시피 Mr. Markiplier.
This game.
Mr. Markiplier. Hello everybody. My name is Markiplier and welcome to.
This is tough. I'm trying
그거는
to
한국인인데 미국에서
what
인기가
I'm doing is I'm not
많이
trying.
있다.
I'm not playing how I could potentially play, which is just
구독을 안
follow every
했네.
sound,
미안.
even the ones that aren't Foxy. I'm
구독을
trying to
했다.
play in a way where
구독.
you have
고고.
this opportunity to not let Foxy in the room, which I think, if I remember, the hardest mode of this was trying to put off
Horror game.
Foxy in the room
Very
as
scary.
long as possible. Like,
Do not
that was
watch.
the key to it. That was the crux of it. And if you could do that, then you'd have a betterer chance to survive down the road. This was hard, though. This is hard. All right. Let me try this
빡세.
again. I know
제가
I can get this one.
아크릴 그림을 많이 했거든요. 그래가지고 약간 렌더링 같은 거는 뭐 할 수 있긴 한데 디지털이랑 진짜 아크릴 확실히 너무 달라요.
I heard that. Yeah, I did hear that. I hear steps on the way. I'm trusting that. Oh, God damn it, he's in. How did you get in already? All right, whatever. You didn't? Wait, what? What? What's happening? What's happening? What? I don't know.
겁나 쉽지 않다.
Oh, God. What is it? Oh, no, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead.
I'm so dead. I'm so dead. What was the sound?
이런 색깔이 아니지.
I don't. What was the sound? Oh God! I just heard that.
이렇게 안 잡아. 오케이.
I'm so
이건가?
dead.
이건 아닌 것 같은데?
I'm not dead. Apparently.
여호. 이건가? 오케이. 이건 더 맞지.
Hey, stop that.
민트색.
I hear nothing.
그러면은 본인이 이탈리아에서 시청하고 계시나요?
Foxy is still not in the closet somehow.
근데 혹시 마이크에서 그 뭐지? 코를 고는 소리가 들으면은 아래쪽에 그 뭐지? 강아지를 지금 자고 있거든요. 지금 강아지를 저 발 위에서 하고 있어요. 그런 음성은 안 나올 텐데. 근데 혹시나 모르니까. 나 아니라고. 그런 말이지.
I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. This is a weird one. There you go. Which way do we go? Okay. Whew, heard that? I heard that. Definitely heard that. I think the flicker might be at the telephone. Oh God, I didn't mean to do that. Oh God, I'm dead. Okay. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm so dead. Oh, did he get in? I don't know. Apparently not! Ooh! Oh God. Oh God. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, we're fine apparently. Where did that go? I don't know. Okay, so could have sworn I heard breathing, but it wasn't. That was a lie. No.
오.
He's still there. Hear that on the right.
약간 이쪽으로 나가야지.
Yep. Not today, buddy. Not today. Not today, buddy. God damn it! No! No! No!
What the fuck?
I heard one set of footsteps beforehand, and I was like, "That's Foxy," And then I heard another set of footsteps. I was like, okay, that means clear, right? Ah! Ah, damn. Well, this game is hard.
어허,
I gotta
이걸
say-
언제 완성할 수 있을까?
Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is definitely the most stressful so far. Besides super hard mode Five Nights at Freddy's 2, it's definitely the most stressful. It keeps your nerves going. It keeps like this anticipation flowing. Like
이거는 완전 파란색이네. 약간
I don't recall it
blending을
being
하려면?
this terrifying.
빙
I gotta
완벽.
listen for the breathing again.
거의 완벽.
I don't open it. Oh, that was it.
아닌 듯.
Ah, okay. Right. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Ah, that makes more sense.
주문이?
All right, let's give this one more try. Let's do this one more time. I kept Foxy out of that the whole time. I kept Foxy out of that the whole time. So it's totally possible. You just gotta like lean with him wherever he goes. What? Oh, God damn it. Go! Damn it. Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna just... Oh, he didn't get it. What? What?
오.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I thought he got in. I thought he did. Apparently not. He's still out there. Huh. There he is. He's out there. I hear you. There's a fake breathing. It's not real breathing. There he is. Peekaboo. Ah. Damn, I don't know which way. I hear you. So I gotta wait. Okay, that's much more helpful. I get it now. I totally get it now.
잘라야 될 것 같은데.
Damn it. Oh, he got in. God damn it. Well, shit. God, All right then. All right then. Well, that's all the time I got. Unfortunately. I guess I'll just have to leave this one lie. Back in 2015. Good God, that was that long ago. If you want to see the rest of this that I played way back in the day when I was actually good at these games, you can look at my Five Nights at Freddy's playlist. I gotta go. Unfortunately, I gotta go. I am out of time. I'm actually, like, real talk, I'm legitimately incredibly busy preparing for the launch of In Space with Markiplier. It's literally all I've been doing. So I really truly mean it when I say I really hope you enjoy it. It's been a labor of love for the past like 2 years. I've been working on this one project, and obviously I've been working on other projects, but the reason I talk about it so much is because I am so incredibly proud of it. And I'm so incredibly proud of all the people that have put their faith in me and made this idea of mine come to life. It does come out April 4th, 2022, which is very soon. It is alarmingly soon. If you have not seen the trailer, and I know I've been pushing it very hard, but I really, truly, honestly think you'll enjoy it. There's a link in the description. It'll take you to the trailer. It's 2 minutes. I've been streaming for 1 hour and 5. All I ask is that if you haven't seen it, check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. I mean, I think at this point, for as long as you know me, you can trust when I say I actually think you will enjoy something, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. When the show comes out, it is totally free. I made this all for you. I legitimately poured my heart and soul into this project for you because I know you'll enjoy it. So check out the trailer. Links in the description. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye! Bye, guys. I gotta go. I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day, and it is currently 7:27. That's how busy I've been.
다음 비디오 봐야지.
So I'm gonna go have dinner.
이펜스
All right.
방송 하고 있네. 근데 DDR이네. 까비. 펌프 보고 싶다. 끝났나? 펌프 보고 싶은데? 뭐야 이거? 멤버들? 신기하군. 헐, 어디까지 뒤로 가냐? 이제는 호러 게임 말고 댄스 게임. 뭐야? 와, 센스.
하님 반갑습니다. 도네이션 감사합니다. 타이원 22 UCS. 오케이. 빡센데. 아이고. 네크로맨. 걱정인데? 아니 지금 제가 봤을 때 체력적으로 컨디션이 그렇게 좋진 않거든요. 25 올콤치에 실려놓으면 계속 깰 수 있나요, 현진님? 25 올콤? 올콤이면 깨지. 못 깨면은 약간 그럴 수 있는데 약간 아랫 레벨을 잘한다? 딱 그런 느낌이지 않을까? 아니 싱글이에요? 아이씨 그러면은 똑바로 듣고 싶어. 진짜 싱글이야. 멘트를 어떻게 해야 되냐?
하프 보고 싶어요. 은치시오 디시.
오케이. 아니 간단하게 뛸라 했는데 26분인데. 오늘 방송 언제냐? 오늘 방송
오늘 진짜 한 달쯤 걸릴 것 같은데 쉽지 않는디?
근데 여러분 내 방송 시켜놓고 그냥 자러 가잖아. 끝까지 보는 사람이 없던데.
10인정. 나도 펌 방송 하려 하나?
난 여기가 제일 어렵다.
오. 야.
발판 조금 움직인 것 같은데? 아닌가? 발판 움직인지 않았어요? 약간 슬라이딩 한것 같은데? 왜 캠에는 멀쩡하게 나와요? 마지막 뒷발 빼는 길이 안 보이셨다고? 아. 거기도 은근히 어려워요.
좀 쉬고 할까?
뒷발 쫙 빼는 게 BPM이 막 느리진 않거든요. 그래갖고
지금 어디 해야 되는지 안 보이는데?
손흥민 다음으로 멋있죠. 내가 당신
눈이
마음속에
겁나 찢었다.
손흥민보다 먼저일 순 없는 거야. 손흥민보다 멋진 않아요.
그렇게 생각할 수밖에 없거든요. 여기에 이렇게 렌더링 하면 되는 건가? 숑.
내가 보기엔 방송 그렇게 보는 사람 많을 것 같은데. 시킨 다음에 시켜놓고 약간 라디오 방송처럼 듣고 있다가 내가 시킨 거 한다. 노래 딱 들리는 순간 구경하러 가는 거지.
그거는 맞지.
저는 손 10년차 팬이라서. 경력이 중요한 게 아니에요. 예? 경력이 이제부터 내가 더 그게 될 수도 있는 거잖아. 정답. 킹받네. 지금 딱 나 지금 UCS 하려고 하니까 지금 온 거네. 지금 생각해. 안해 그거 안해. 너무 빡센데. 체력적으로 너무 빡. 마지막에 너무 습관적으로 뭉개기 하려고. 아 마지막에 뭔가 갑자기 안 보였어. 밟기 싫었나 봐. 아. 인디스트럭. 아 그래도 스크롤 끝났는데 이제? 어라? 오늘 할만할지도? 나 뭐 지웠더라? 내가 뭐 지웠지? 내가 뭐 지웠더라? 아 인디. 컨트롤 Z. 아니 천재인가? 아니 컨트롤 Z 몰랐어. 빨리 코로나 끝나고 펌프 대회 했으면 좋겠다. 코로나 언제 끝날까요? 코로나
안 끝나.
근데 사망자가 너무 많이 나오던데? 4월 동안 1000명 죽었대잖아.
코로나를 안 끝난다.
아무리 코로나가 지금 약하다고 해도 어르신들한테는 많이 치명적인 거 같아.
이거는 이쁘지? 이쁘죠? 오, 오, 오케이, 오케이. 좀 쉬고 할까? 좀 쉬고 할게요.
그러니까 힘이 딸리는데 오늘? 왜 이렇게 힘이 안 들어가지? 힘들다. 근데 BPM 200이 아니라 174여도 약간 계단이 끝에 한번 찍고 갑자기 빨강부터 해가지고 쫙 간 다음에 다시 파랑을 찍잖아. 빨강 밟고 바로. 너무
커피 들고 올게요.
좀 난이도에
커피.
비해서 어려운 것 같긴 해요. 팬드 가겠습니다. 팬드 슬슬 어려운 거 해야지. 야식 안 먹어서? 고등학교에 야식 먹으면 살쪄 살. 예? 야식 같은 거 안 먹는 건강한 아이가 되기로 했어. 이게 22가 21보다 더 어려운 것 같은 게 21이 더 어려운 것 같은 게 21은 변속도 빡세. 그 따락따락 여기를 25레벨 하는 25유저도 제대로 못 밟던데 그게 21엔 있다고 생각해봐. 사람들이 진짜 되게 어려워하더라고요. 따락따락. 그럼 술을 끊어야지. 술 끊었습니다. 사실 끊지 못했고 절주하고 있죠. 절주. 일주일에 한 번, 한두 번? 일주일에 한 번. 놀라운 사실. 지금 4일 동안 술 안 먹었어요. 4일 동안 금주라니까? 이 PPMG가? 더블 17 이상부터 하프가 안 보입니다. 영상을 덜 본 거야. 좀 더 코인을 때려 박으세요. 어? 아직 안 해봤잖아. 해봐. 하면 돼.
커피. 제가 어제 교보에서 사왔던 책을 보고 싶나요? 잠깐. 이걸 빼야지. 짱, darling, my dress up, darling. 보이나? 오케이. 킹 마린도 있고요. 그리고 이거도 사왔지. 짠. 이거 뭐지? 줄선의 미술관의 SNS 마케팅 비법. 이거는 인스타를 잘 하려면은 이거 해야지. 이거도 사이토 나오키 씨의 그림책. 대충 어떤 책인지 잘 모르겠는데 나는 사이토 나오키 누군지 잘 알아가지고 그냥 사버렸지롱.
방송에선 이거 하는 거 잘.
그리고 이거는 대충 그냥 클립 스튜디오
한두 판에서 바로
캐릭터 채색
나와가지고.
테크니크
그리고 한 판도 안 했어. 거의
이거
안
봤다고 하면은
했어. 한 판까지는 아니야.
더 익숙해지겠지. 이건 뭐였더라? 이거는 그냥 사실 책 좀 너무 이뻐가지고 그냥 대충 사왔거든요. 근데 이거는 좀 이거 봤다고 하면은
일주일에 한번
이쁘잖아요.
술 마시는데 짝으로 드신다는 얘기가. 대체 저런 소문은 어디서 나는 거야?
그래서 살만했다고 생각해
잘
했다.
먹긴 해요.
이거도 마찬가지로 라이노투나 라이노투나
까지는
알지?
아니고. 어?
근데 사실 이거는 약간
소주
너무 그쪽에 들어가 있는 거 같거든요. 약간 캐릭터 일러스트.
짝으로 먹진 않아요.
근데 배경도 잘해야 되지 않을까?
말이 되는 소리 해야지.
일러스트레이터, 일러스트 아니고 일러스트레이터, 아도비. 이거도 많이 공부를 하기 위해서 이거는 겁나 큰 책을 사왔거든요.
그것도 많은데. 아니, 많은 건 알고 있어.
모든 책을 파가면 한 20만 원 써버렸어.
금주, 금이 음주.
Book of Ideas, 영문
너만 오면.
책인데 아이디어, 인스피레이션 다 있죠. 그리고 맨 마지막 똑같은 책인, 아니 그 거의 똑같은, 약간 이거도 디자인인데 다 한국어로 나와.
감자 미습 싱글이 23 기원.
얍.
야구에 절대 안 나올 것 같아. 미습? 미습이 워낙 노래가 좋잖아.
그럼 또 그림을 할 수 있도록 할까요?
그 정도의 그건.
슝.
더블 이미 챙겨줬어. 야식은 안 드신다니 마음이 아프네. 아 먹겠습니다. 오늘 먹어야지. 오늘 좀 늦게까지. 오늘 한
괜찮아 보이는데 지금? 근데 물론 더 잘할 수 있겠지.
피자 한 개 시켜놓고.
에이, 열심히 하자. 열심히 해보자고.
바로 피자 한 판 있는 거지.
열심히 해보자고. 나도 이거 오락실에 깨야 되는데. Will of the Wisp 25. 오늘 오락실 가고 싶다.
오, 올 건데?
아하. 아깝다.
아, 그래 줄수 있었네. 아, 오래. 아, 씨. 공식으로 25 공식으로 만든 사람을 조져야 돼. 어? 아니 왜 씨발 마지막에 25 더블 마지막에다가 대계단을 넣을 생각을 하냐고. 누가 먼저 했어?
그래, 내일도 뛰어야 되니 야식값은 드리고 시켜야지.
좀 잘라야 될
어이,
것
뭐야?
같은데.
어?
카우치.
내일도 뛰어야 하니 야식값은 드리고 싶게. 형. 아이고 오셨습니까 형님? 아이고. 야식 지금 당장 시켜야겠다. 야식을
더
뭘
나지 이거.
먹을까?
더 나 보이네.
25,000원 도네이션 해주셨으니까 한 스테이크에다가 그냥 파스타 한 마리 딱 시켜가지고. 진짜 감사합니다. 바로 야식 뚝딱. 오늘 집에서 든든하게 먹고 잘게요. 바로 이거를. 아니 너무 쿨하시다니까 저런 면 보면은. 렌트 시킬 때는 약간 약간 빡세긴 한데 감사합니다 진짜. 너무 행복하고. 대계단 혐오 넣는 날. 대계단 진짜 대계단만 아니었으면은 올퍼펙 할 거 많았어. 아니 이그가 아니라 아까 위습은 중간에 대계단 한 번 있잖아. 탕탕탕탕 하면 한번 나오잖아. 근데 왜 또 하면서 한 번 더 나오냐고. 210의 대계단을 왜 두 번이나 넣냐 이거야. 뭐야? 찡찡대다 보니까 벌써 노래할 시간이.
호호호 쉣. 왜 이렇게 초록하냐?
VVV 비디오 로베. 얘네 두 개랑 렌트만 잡으면 엄청 힘들 건 없네. 그래도 그래 오늘 무난하게 하자. 응? 이 정도로만 오늘 신청곡 마무리
마감.
여기까지 받겠습니다. 아 더 못하겠어. 더 하면 내일 방송 킬것 같아가지고. 내일도 해야 돼. 그거 보니까 시그님 언제 불러드리지? 한번 방송에 한번 초대해드려야 되는데 저걸 근데 0.3% 한 번에 뽑힐 줄 생각도 못했어. UCS 짜고 있었는데 한 번만 봐주세요. 오늘 신청해주세요. 그거 UCS까지만 받을게. 오늘은 말 그대로 간단하게 플레이군요. 7할 에? 렌트 24 오버 무슨 간단하게 간단하게 내가 25를 3판 연속 뛰었는데 간단? 아 진짜 킹받네 킹받아. 저 따봉 왜 이렇게 오늘 왜 다 열이 받지? 그냥 뭐만 봐도 그냥 열이 받네. 방종 버튼 누르는 것도 간단한데 딸깍하면 그냥
좀 이따 강모드 D24
아,
릴레이
오케이,
프로
오케이.
보낼게요.
그거까지 받을게요.
번호는 나중에 올릴게요.
허허. 후원을 받으면서 신청을 더 받네.
그거 하자.
아무튼 많이 고맙지. 뭘 그렇게 똥채고. 여기쯤에 겁나 빨리 해야지. 약간 이렇게? 이거 봐. 오 귀엽네. 귀엽죠 이거? 아이스크림을 뽀뽀하면서 카메라를 푼다. 이거는 그 색보다 약간 핑크색? 이런 식? 이거 아니지? 요호. 일단 이 색깔이 겁나 따뜻하거든요. 그래가지고 약간 이렇게 제 레퍼런스 사진 딱 왼쪽에 있습니다. 그래가지고 나는 여기에서 보고 있는데 여기에서 뭔가 색깔이 좀 달라 보이지 않아요? 그래가지고 나도 그걸 따라가고 싶은데 그런 식으로 하면은 아니 완전 제시다 처음부터 약간 이렇게 이거도 괜찮지. 근데 이거는 약간 어둠이랑 흰 부분이 약간 여기 딱 중간에 있잖아요. 그래가지고 저도 그렇게 따라야지. 근데 이거는 뭔가 좀 사실 애매하거든요. 그래가지고 이거는 좀 이렇게 앞으로 옮기면 될 거예요. 얍. 이제는 이쁠걸? 근데 이제는 너무 사라져 버렸어 이거. 약간 이펙트를 한번 추가를 할게요. 레어를 하나 Add Glow 레어를 생기면 이렇게 하면 어떨까? 그냥 Add? 좀 더 빨갛게. 이건 괜찮네. 오케이, 이건 괜찮아. 이건 괜찮지. 아니 뭔가 아닌데? 에이, 일단 이렇게 남기고.
이상하다 오늘.
맨 아래부터 이렇게 시작을 해야지.
이제 뭐하지? 밑에 거는 너무 뒤쪽에 받은 거라서 뒤에 해야 되는데. 그렇다고 저 렌트를 지금 당장 하기 싫단 말이야. 쉽지 않네요 오늘. 렌트 가겠습니다 렌트. 자 렌트 첫 번째 노래 맞추는 사람 1949 아니 1949한다. 1949가 아니라 자 사이버거 세트 하나 줄게요. 아니 1949 예상할 것 같다고 말하려는 게. 자 1949 아니 1949 세트가 아니라 어? 맞추는 사람한테
1949 세트.
시작.
아 지금 할까? 지금 계산해도 이미 없긴
맞추면 되는
한데.
게 아니라 난이도까지 맞춰야 돼요. 1950은 더블 25랑 더블 27 있죠. 디멘트도 24, 26 있으니까 난이도를 맞춰야 돼.
이번에는 프렌드 더블 25 나온다.
자,
말했으니까
일곱과,
나온다.
자,
사이버거 세트 구매.
빅토리아 더블 24,
제발.
프락 더블 24,
제발.
티아시스 더블 24, 데라루 더블 24, 아이올라이트 더블 24.
에이 하이라이트 나오냐?
진청은 리믹스
안 나오지.
아발란치 더블 25, 인디스트럭티블 더블 25,
No.
FFF 더블 24.
Friend double 25.
이벤트는
Friend.
두 개죠. 인디가 인기 많네. 진공, 디멘트 26, 인프린팅, 그로리아, 디멘트 1950, 1950도 인기 많네. 탈출?
일벌이 이렇게 커 보이면 하면은 여기 벼시에서 이거 보이죠? 멀리에서 잘 안 보이는데 좀 들어갔다가 하면은
여기까지.
이뻐 보일 거예요.
한번 더 있나? 자, 뭐 나올까? 제발 쉬운 거.
브랜드
제발
25
쉬운 거.
나온다. 브랜드 20. 아 아까
씨발. 야. 25 제발 25. 제발.
25. 오케이. 두근두근. 나 이걸 계산할 뻔했네. 아. 하고 싶다 이제. 해볼까? 빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰. S? 에이 설마. S 찍기 어렵지. 깨기도 힘든데.
근데 이것도 힘든데.
근데 전부 다 할만한데요? 전체보다? 전부 다 아니고. 전부 다 아니고. 이 색깔 맞나? 빠람. W26 나온다. 아니네. 근데 이거는 존나 힘들긴 해.
아 24세 나오다 얘가 나와.
제발 194999.
아 진짜 족같네. 마지막에
1949. 아, 야,
꿀. 레트 랄법 성공이죠.
겁나 쉬운 거 나오네. 좋겠다.
랄법 취소. 아 존나 힘들다. 랄법 하나 취소.
이거 맞나? 이건 너무 아래 들어가 있는 것 같은데.
발바닥에 알배기일 것 같아. 아, 아, 씨, 아, 존나 힘들어 진짜. 노잼, 노잼, 노잼. 난 대유잼. 깔깔깔. 아 너무 행복하고. 있었나? 1950 W25라고 한 사람이 있었어요? 아무도 없죠? 아 진짜 개 힘들다. 간모드 W24. 자, 이제 뭐 할만한 것만 남은 것 같은데? 아 위기건이다. 정말 터질 것 같아. 진짜 쉬워 보이지만은 개 힘든, 개 힘든. 렌트 극찬 실패. 그 아까 금혼식 떴을 때 극찬할 뻔 하긴 했어요. 금혼식 보자마자
뭔가 이상하니. 아 여기부터 좀 밝게 져야지. 여기는 약간
다음을
쇽
누르겠습니다.
에다가
다음에
이렇게
누르시죠.
올라가면 용.
사실
용. 어허. 약간 이렇게 보이잖아? 그래가지고 이렇게 그려야지. 이렇게.
금혼식 다음에 디멘트야. 디멘트가 앞부분이 쉬는 거라서. 근데 2시 10분인데도 많이들 보시네요. VVV 6.5배속은 어떨지 궁금하네요. 저번에 6.5배속 시킨 사람이 있었던 것 같은데 6.5가 아니라 5배속이었나? 저거 왜 배속으로 하냐고요? 속도가 좀 이상해서 그냥 예전부터 3배로 했어가지고. 나중에 이거가 아니야.
맥주값
로베트 얼마나 하는지 모르겠어. 하님, 맥주값 5,000원 감사합니다. 제가 또 맥주 좋아하는 거 어떻게 아시고 또 집에 가서 그냥 피자 시켜 먹는 거에다가 피자에다가 그냥 맥주 한 사발이 조져주면 그냥 끝난다.
이거 맞니?
땡김.
뭔가 이상한데?
해줘. 벌써부터 맥주 한 잔 딱 들이키면 이거 진짜 완전 모든 피로가 싹 내려가는 그 느낌 항상 있어. 이게 마지막에 930이 아니라 아마 약간 보정이 들어갈걸요? 보정이 어떻게 들어간지 몰라가지고 제가 AV 안 쓰고 그냥 계속 쓰는데 제가 그냥 맥주 한 잔 딱 보시면 그냥 맵다 매워. 약간 그래 두 개가 둘 다 뻘그레시네. 신공 랜덤 한번 해볼까? 어떻게 나올지가 보이는데 마지막에. 마지막에 졸라 어려울 것 같은데. 마지막에 할 때 좀 장난 아닐 것 같아 이거. 생각보다 엄청 늦게 집 가진 않겠는데요? 3시쯤에 마무리 하겠다. 이거 하고 한 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 6개. 6곡이면은 2시 한 40분에도 가겠는데? 생각보다 늦게 퇴근은 아니에요.
이쁘네. 괜찮네.
내일도 열심히 해야 되니까. 그쵸 여러분? 오늘은 여유롭게 하고 내일 9시부터 신나게 달리는 걸로 합시다.
내일 9시?
그럴걸요.
봐야 되겠다.
아마 엎드려야 돼.
난 그때도 방송하는데.
치킨 배달 사고 나가지고 빠꾸 당했다고요? 좀 더 해주세요. 싫은데? 근데 기사님 괜찮으시려나 보네. 오토바이 사고 나면은 보통 진짜 많이 다치니까
좀 이쁘죠 이거? 인정스? 인정시? 이거는 내가 잘못 쳤네. 인정시? Please, I need your 인정. 노란색? 노란색도 괜찮을 것 같은데? 노란색 그 사이. 오.
상대가 좀 잡이 없다.
커피를 벌써 다 마시고 뭘까? Don't forget to drink your water.
야, 이 미친.
오.
나이스. 맞냐? 피펜즈 클라스야. 어우 시꺼변네 진짜. 바로 비겁하게
1시간 더 방송을 하다가 끌게요.
미디엄 씨는 약간 할만한데 이게 어렵다고 해야 되나 쉽다고 해야 되나 애매한 난이도인 것 같아요. 일단 자 너무 애매해. 한 23 주기도 쉬운 것 같은데 그렇다고 23 안 주면 좀 아쉬운 나이. 그 정도. CS 만들어졌나 보네. 오케이 바로 등록할게요. 개구리도 능력이면 알았어요. 진짜 개구리 하는 것도 쉽지 않아요. 엎드려가지고 그 막 1949 가지고 뭐라 하는 사람 있잖아요. 아 1949 엎드려서 깼네 비겁하네 하는데 엎드려서 깨는 것도 진짜 대단한 거야. 능력이야. 네? 아니 팔노트 가지고 뭐라 할 거면은 애초에 발 가지고 싱글 5노트 해가지고 깨는 사람들도 다 뭐라 해야 되고 엎드려가지고 개구리 치는 사람도 다 뭐라 해야지. 반박식 네 말이 맞음. 오케이. 의자가 다른다. 바보 준영? 군대 간 거 아니었어요? 이제 자대 배치 받았나? 계급이 혹시? Greetings from Hawaii. 오케이, Walter Cummings. 하이 하이. 약간 닉네임이 좀 그런데? 커밍이 그 뜻 아니야?
나 이번에
약간 안 좋은 뜻 아니야? 일병 단지 3주 됐다고요? 아 짬찌 귀여워 죽겠다. 이제 2664 아니에요? 2664? 격리 중이라고? 아 이 시간에 맞다. 지금 휴대폰 주겠구나 격리면은.
Water Comics. 야.
어떤 안 좋은 뜻이냐고요? 내가 알고 있는 그게 맞나? 맞는 것 같은데? 맞잖아! 어? 하지마! 검색해봤더니 지금 아하! 그만!
아이 그냥
바로
이름인데.
조심하세요. 그만하세요. 빨리 지워. 자 5초 줄게. 5 4 3 빨리 지워. 2 1 제한 시간 설정 5분 밴 드렸습니다. 자, 노딱 금지. 자, 노딱 주의보. 조심해야 돼. 요즘 같은 세상에 우리 어린이도 보고 있는 방송이라고. 왜? 억까지 마. 진짜 존나 힘드네. 그래도 어려운 거 이제 거의 다 잡은 거 같은데? 야, 4개밖에 안 남았네. 분명히 목풀기 방송해야 돼. 분명히 싱크 맞출 겸 몸풀기 방송이었는데 이게 왜 이렇게 된 거지? 베니시 25가도 문제 없나요? 아니요? 25 가면은 좀 너무 쉬운 거 같네. 25 치고. 근데 솔직히 25 가도 된다고 생각하는 게 저스트 홀돈보다는 더 어려운 것 같아요. 저스트 홀돈이 너무 쉬워가지고 그게 25 갈 거면 차라리 베니시도 25를 보내는 게 맞지. 내가 보기엔 저스트를 24로 보내야 돼. 번호는 안 적었고 원래 이제 번호 안 적고 이걸로 바꿨습니다. 그냥 닉네임 나오게 하는 걸로. UCS 막 그런 거 적는 거 대신에 이렇게 해놨어. 저스 무게요. 네. 그럼 당신은 24유죠. 오케이. 그렇게 하는 걸로. 아니, 젖소 말고 다른 25도 못 깨잖아. 너무 세게 때렸나? 미안해. 너무 세게 때렸나? 미안합니다. 그래도 25 같긴 한데 그런가? 난 모르겠어요. 솔직히 저는 젖소는 24 내려가도 상관없다는 파라고. 아저씨 나빠. 아저씨 아니야. 아저씨 아니야. 응? 지금 나를 반오십입니다. 반오십. 반오십이면 아직 오빠지 오빠.
허리 아프네 갑자기. 되게 빨간 파란색이 여기 가야지. 약간 이런 식으로. 이거보다 더 밝게. 약간 이렇게. 이거도 괜찮지. 이건 되게 겁나 어두운데. 약간 빙. 빙. I love to use Bing.
이 노래 바비킴이 부른 거 알고 있어요? 얘랑 엠퍼러 아마 일본에서 이거 하는 사람 그거 조수미예요, 조수미. 기타 남자 이거. 바이올린 유진박. 아 옛날 반야 클라스 진짜 장난 아니지. 알았어 안 할게. 펌프 잘 나갔는데. 왜 지금도 잘 나가는 게임인데 왜 그래요? 어? 그 어린 왕자 안 보셨어요? 어린 왕자. 네가 원하는 게 이 안에 있단다. 이 상자 안에 있다고. 어? 내가 그렇게 믿고 있으면은 간 게임이 되는 거야. 맞나? 지금 안 맞는데 약간. 아이씨. 내가 이 시간 놨을 줄 알았어. 제발 이딴 거 22라고 하지 마. 어? 이딴 거 시켜놓고 22라고 하지 말라고. 어? 이딴 걸 22. 이딴 거 22라고 하지 말라고. 시키는 대로 다 하니까 아주. 어? 구공은 널널하다고. 이거나 드셔. 햄바 저 죽어요. 저도 이제 곧 끝나갑니다. 뭐. 주무시고 내일 저녁 9시 반쯤 오세요. 뭐야? 안기무띠 닉네임 맨 앞에 대문자로 바뀌었어. 원래 대문자였나? 대문자 아니었잖아요. 왜 대문자로 바뀌었지? 안키모띠. 근데 방금 어떻게 이겼지? 따다다다다다. 밟으니까 되긴 되더라. 디백 최고. 디백 최고 인정. 아 유민님 반갑습니다. 얘는 오투잼 체보 같은 거 살짝 있어. 오투잼 체보 같은 게 무슨 뜻이죠? 오투잼 같다는 게 무슨 뜻이야? DMS 뭐 이런 체보 같다는 거. 건반 게임 체보 같다는 소리가 일단은 좋게 들리진 않거든요. 건반
힘드셨을 듯 맥주 한 캔 더.
그러면 드륵드륵은 격발이고 그냥 폭탄은 그냥 일반으로 밟으면 되겠다. 이렇게 구분이라도 조금 주면 괜찮아지거든. 아, 소리야. 마이야가래. 에이에이에요. 하해하에요. 왜 안 보이지? 아하님. 아, 5,000원 감사합니다. 아까 힘드셨을 때 맥주 한 캔. 아, 진짜 감사합니다. 맥주 한 캔도 마시진 않을 것 같지만 그래도 맥주 먹을게요, 진짜. 집에 가서 진짜 마실게요, 진짜 맥주. 드륵 구간은 격발로 밟으라고 짰던 것 같아요. 그러니까 드륵은 그건데 약간 뭐라 해야 되지? 격발 부분이랑 일반 폭타처럼 나오는 그 박자 있잖아요. 그 구간이랑 구분을 했으면 좋겠다. 그런 거. 오케이? 그 둘 다 격발로 밟으라고 만든 거면 뭐 오케이, 인정. 근데 아니지 않나? 일반 폭타랑 그거랑 구분해놨던 것 같은데? 아까 둘 다 격발처럼 밟게 돼요. 마이웨이 말고 그 무슨 노래냐? 엠퍼러도 바비킴이에요. 맞을걸? 맞아. 진짜 유명 가수가 부른 노래가 생각보다 많아. 사랑과 같은 거 이거. 자, 오늘 마무리합시다. 집에 가서 자야지. 자, 펌 끝. 아이고. 자, 마무리. 마무리합시다. 진짜 대충 뛰고 말라 했는데 생각보다 많이 했네 진짜. 이번 주에 포기 그러면 2번 하네. 2번? 3번? 근데 막상 보니까 2시간밖에 안 뛰기도 했네요. 2시간 반 뛰었네. 아니 저 며칠 전에 DJ 맥스 집에서 방송했잖아요. 디맥 하는데 키보드 소리가 너무 시끄러워가지고 밑에 집에서 올라왔더라. 올라와가지고 호다닥 방송 껐거든요. 키보드 소리도 키보드 소리인데 방음이 그렇게 안 되는지 몰랐어. 우리 집이 진짜 방음이 키보드 소리 가지고 올라오면 너무 시끄러워. 자러 가는 건가? 76명 있는데 왜 이렇게 조용하지? 외국인들이 많나? 외국인들은 채팅 잘 안 치는 것 같아요. 아리생에서 잡은 엄마가 올라. 피펜즈 방송 보다가 들켜서 끈 적 있어요? 피펜즈 방송 보다가 자는 중. 저 있어요. 저. 장나님 고생하십니다. 1시간 30분 만에 치킨이 왔다고? 나도 시켜놔야겠다. 피펜즈 방송 부끄러워서 히토미 켰다고? 이제? 왜 내 방송 시청자는 저런 것밖에 없어? 나도 좀 더 근사하고 멋있는 시청자가 있었어. 요즘 살이 좀 빠지고 있긴 한가 보다. 지금 뱃살도 좀 들어갔거든요. 헬스장 안 다니는데 왜 빠지지? 헬스도 이제 끊어야 되는데 헬스 언제 시작하지? 진짜 맨날
Had that. That was like in the bag. That was in the bag. The only bag that was around, it was in it. On it, around it, in the bag. God. Fucking damn it. God. Fucking damn it. God. Fucking damn it. God damn it again. Fucking again. God fucking damn it.
Again?
Please. Oh no, God! It's time to take your final bow. I forgot that it was that fucking. Oh, come on! Fuck me! If the show is at 6 p.m., you have to end the game looking at him. God, fuck! Oh! Really? You sack of shit! God damn it. Okay, I guess that's how we're gonna end this. Anticlimactically, even when I win, you don't let me feel good about it. I ran out of power. God, of course! You let me win in the most infuriating possible way! God, I don't need your pity! I don't need your lucky pity win! God damn it! That was Ultimate Custom Night. 51 mode. 50 of 1. Level 1, 50 is
Render
what
the
that was.
eye
It
a
wasn't
little
that bad.
bit.
It's just
Why am I speaking English all of a sudden?
It's just keeping things in your mind.
I
And
don't
the
wanna
only
do the
reason I'm
eyebrow.
upset at all is not because the game is bad. I'm not
Ooh,
saying the
that's
game's
pretty.
bad at all. The
Let's
game's too hard.
follow this style.
It's just 51 mode is not that bad. Here, in my
Make it
mouth.
like kind of blackish.
It's not that bad. But the reason I'm upset is because I said that at the beginning of this recording, I was like, I don't have to beat 51. I don't have, not this episode, because I was planning to live stream the rest of this. I'm going to be live streaming the majority of this to get through the challenges because it's going to take so long. So I didn't want to make like 20 different videos going from 51, 52, 53, 50/4, all the way up to 50/20. So I'm going to be live streaming this with you guys. I'll let you guys know when I'm going to be able to do that. But that is, I'm getting good at the game. I'm making excuses. It's fine. The game's
Saturate
fine.
a whole lot. Yeah, make it dark. Oh, that's black.
In a way, it's
pretty
infuriating,
good.
but it is fun. So I just wanted to say thank you everybody so much for watching and putting up with my rage and my screams, and just thank you guys so much for being there for me. And also, I wanted to mention a personal thank you to Scott Cawthon himself. He, when I made the video announcing what happened to my niece, he made a really nice post, and he didn't have to, and that's what threw me off so much. I sent him an email, but I don't know if he uses the same email anymore. But I sent him an email just thanking him because he sent out a message that was just like, this game's coming out, obviously, and he wanted to put it out there that you guys, you know, hopefully you guys wouldn't bombard me with requests to play this game while I was, you know, away with family. And I just wanted to say thank you to Scott for that because you didn't have to do that. You really didn't have to do that, but you did, and that speaks a lot to.
Should I make it purple? Or is that too weird?
I don't know. It speaks to your character.
Oh,
It's
no,
just something
looks
that
pretty
I
good.
really appreciate. And I know it would have happened anyway, and I know, you know, you making that message.
but it
wouldn't
should definitely
go,
reflect
but it
off
did
the
sway
background,
some
right?
people, and, you know, it gave me a
Maybe
little
we
bit
can
more
even make
space
it like mint
in terms
color.
of focusing on just spending time with the family. So thank you, Scott, and thank you guys so much. Like I said at the beginning of this video, thank you for giving me time on this. And yeah, I will be live streaming this in the future.
Not sure how
in
that
the
would make
very near
sense,
future.
but I mean-
Probably like tomorrow, I will be live streaming it, or later tonight, or whenever I feel like.
Make it bright and red down
It'll be a
here.
very relaxed thing. We're gonna take our time with this because if I try to push myself like I did in this video, I will get upset and then I won't be able to keep going. So we're gonna take it nice and easy. I'll let you guys know. I'll create an event for it, and we'll have a lot of fun. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you want to play this for yourself, it is free. So go get it off of Steam. It's totally free. And just thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below. If you found any secrets, let me know down in the comments as well, because I'm sure there are secrets. And thanks again. And as always, I will
I'll
see
see
you
you in the
in the
next
next
video. Bye bye.
Bye.
What the fuck?
Hi. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to Ultimate Custom Night. How you doing? This is a live stream. The last one was not a live stream. Some people were confused by that idea, but the last one was not a live stream. I
I'll have to make that new layer.
had an incredible time trying to beat 51 mode. Even though I didn't absolutely need to beat 51 mode, I tried my best. Hello, welcome. Thank you, everybody that's been waiting for so long on this stream. I appreciate that very much. And you guys are absolutely awesome, so thank you for being here. We're gonna get started very soon, but before I get started, and if you're watching this in the future, just skip ahead a few minutes, I'll get done with this spiel. I wanted to say
Oh, shit.
that Jack is streaming at the same time that I am. After we're done here, we're all going to go over to that stream so he can help out because he's doing a charity stream for able gamers. I've provided a link in the description to his Tiltify campaign. If you want to contribute to that, please click the link in the description below. And if you've been waiting here for a while, I just recently updated that, so you might have to refresh your page to be able to see it. Makes sense? Sound good? Okay. So, I'm gonna just, I need to wait a little bit before people get in here, just because it is a live stream and I don't want anybody to miss it, because we are going to be going through all of the secrets that I can find. So I've got also mods here to help out, clean up chat just a little bit, but I've also got a few lists of secrets that I know to get and a few things that people just wanted right away, because I'm not gonna try 50/20 mode right away. What I'm gonna be doing in this stream is going through a bunch of secrets and then trying to knock out some of these challenges, which aren't gonna be too bad. Like, these challenges actually don't seem too terrible. Like, they're just a small number of people here. I've already beaten 51 mode, so I kind of have a general sense of what to do in the game. But then, after we get that going, we're gonna try to incrementally go up 50, 20 mode 1, probably 5 at a time, because 1 at a time would be too small of a jump to really get any noticeable difference, and then it'd get to a point where I'm like, maybe incremental might be the best. I don't know. The thing is, it might be impossible to do 50-20 mode. I don't know. Scott made a post today. He actually patched the game saying that there were a few bugs, but he would never nerf any of the characters. He made this the way that it is, just so that it exists. What happens after that is, if it's unbeatable, it's just unbeatable. The first game that he made, Five Nights at Freddy's 1, he didn't actually mean for 420 mode to be beaten. Like, he didn't think it was possible. It was just a fluke that it happened to be. And then the other games, he just made them difficult and didn't know if it was possible, and then he did those. So, when it comes down to this one, he doesn't know if it's possible. I mean, I don't know if anyone's beaten it yet, but it might be impossible. So if it turns out to be something futile, I'm not going to try it, but I'm going to get to the point where I can see that choice, but just not today. So we're going to go through some secrets. So if you guys have any other secrets, let me know. Mods o' mine. If you guys find any other secrets, please keep me updated in that secret Discord that I have over there, and then we'll get this going. But how you guys doing? You good? You feeling good? Oh, I bet you're feeling good, because we're going to be doing some cool stuff. So we're going to get these guys down to 0. The first thing I'm going to do is actually not a secret. People wanted me to... For some reason, people wanted Mr. Hippo to kill me, and I don't know what that's going to be doing. Oh yeah, I did see the Fortnite launch. I was there in game. I wasn't streaming it. I did record it because Sean tried to get in game, and he wasn't able to get in just in time, which sucks so bad. I was there in chat being like, no, you got to join, Sean. You got to join now. You got to join now. You're going to be too long in queue. You're not going to be able to get in. And I was just like, yeah. But I got a good view of it, and I recorded it just separately because he asked, and then we'll do that. But first thing that we're going to be doing is going for the Mr. Hippo death. Also, let me know if the volume is okay, because with these live streams, I never 100% know. I've got a general idea, and then we'll be good. Yes, I did beat 51 mode. If you didn't watch the whole video yesterday that I posted, I did beat 51 mode. Like, that wasn't too bad. It was just a matter of memorization. And in 51 mode, actually, some of these characters didn't even come into play. I didn't see either of the Nightmares. I didn't see Jacko Chica. Ballora very rarely came by. Like, who else didn't really appear? Like, Orville, Elephant. None of the people in the air ducts were really a factor. So 51 mode is not that bad. But when it comes to everything else, like, I only saw Rockstar Chica once in my entire attempts. But everybody else was totally fine. These BB and JJ weren't really a problem either. So none of them seemed to be too much of a difficulty. So sound is good? Good, great. So first off, we're gonna see what Mr. Hippo has in store for me. So I'm just gonna set up Mr. Hippo to, because I don't think even if he was in the air duct, like, he would do anything. I'm just gonna set Mr. Hippo to a solid 20, and I'm just gonna see, I'm just gonna see what he does, because I honestly have no idea. So if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's do this. Okay, go. Oh, I know this. So I have some theories about this, but I'll get to these later, because like, these are instrumental to make everything going. I didn't even see silent ventilation over there. What the hell is silent? I didn't even know silent ventilation was a thing. That would have been incredibly useful when the noise was going off. Okay, so you don't need to completely turn everything off, but okay. All right. And I have a feeling that the desk fan is actually a very integral part of this game. But Mr. Hippo is going to be charging down the way. Here he comes, Mr. Hippo. Here, get closer. Let's open this duct. Come on, Mr. Hippo. Come on, Mr. Hippo. Oh, come on. Come this way. This way. This way. This way. Come on. Okay, let's see what Mr. Hippo. Oh, sorry, that was me. Okay, I'm gonna place this away. Hi, Mr. Hippo. Mr. Hippo man. Mr. Hippo man. Hey!
My friend, you have met a terrible, terrible demise. But, you know, I don't feel too bad about it. After all, if it weren't for me, it would have been from someone else, you know? I guess what I'm trying to say is life goes on. Well, for everyone else, life goes on, not for you. That's neither here nor there. It reminds me of one summer day in the park. I was having just a delightful picnic with my good friend Orville. And I said to him, Orville, I have a story. He said to me, what's the significance of the story? I said to him, Orville, not every story has to have significance, you know? sometimes, sometimes a story is just a story. You try to read into every little thing, meaning in everything anyone says, you'll just drive yourself crazy. I had a friend do it once. Wasn't pretty. We talked about it for years.
Oh my
Not
God.
only
Oh
that,
my God.
You'll likely end up believing something you shouldn't believe, thinking something you shouldn't think, or assuming something you shouldn't assume, you know? Sometimes, I said, a story is just a story. So just be quiet for 1 second in your life and eat your sandwich, okay? Of course, it was only then I realized I made sandwiches. Poor Orville was having such difficulty eating it. Elephants have those clumsy hands, you know? Actually, I suppose that's the problem. They don't have hands at all, do they? They're all feet. I couldn't imagine someone asking me to eat a sandwich with my feet. Now, if I recall correctly, there was a bakery nearby. I said to him, Orville, let me go get you some rye bread. Now, I'm unsure if elephants enjoy rye bread, but I assure you that Orville does. Now, this was on a Tuesday, which was good because rye bread was always fresh on Tuesday. They made sourdough bread on Monday and threw it out Wednesday. Or rather, they sold it at a discount for people wanting to feed the ducks, and then probably at the end of the day, finally, they threw it all out. I don't recall. I do remember a man who would bring his son to the bakery every Wednesday and go feed the ducks. He would buy all of the sourdough bread. Of course, you're not supposed to feed the ducks sourdough bread at all. It swells up in their stomach and then they all die. At least that's what I've heard. You know, I never saw any ducks die myself, but I did notice a substantial decrease in the duck population over the course of a few years. I just never thought to stop the man and tell him that he was killing the ducks by feeding them sourdough bread. And if you want my opinion on the matter, and I told Orville this as well, if you want to feed ducks, or birds, or any kind for that matter, it's best to buy seed. I mean, when you think about it, breads of any sort don't occur in nature. They don't grow on trees or spring up from the bushes. I don't think birds know what to do with bread. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So I bought Orville some rye bread. What a fine day it was.
Was it? Oh. Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my God, that was the funniest thing. Oh God, hang on. I gotta make sure. I'm making. That's so funny. All right, so that wasn't really like a secret, I guess. Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna keep it rolling with the next thing. That's hilarious. I love that. I love that about this game. And Scott always puts in these crazy just little tidbits and things like that. Okay, so the next thing that I need to do is I need to get Old Man Consequences in the game at a level 1. So level 1. That shouldn't be too bad, right? That shouldn't be too bad at all. But I don't know what to do in here, so I'm just gonna load it up with this and then see what happens afterwards. I don't even know if Old Man Consequence is gonna pop up. I mean, he did pop up with some frequency in the game, like when I was playing on 51 mode, but I don't know what kind of effect that has on anything. So, honestly, who knows? I'll run out of power. But not that it would matter anyway, I just want to last longer. Okay, well, nothing seems to be happening. Old Man Consequences is just something that pops up at random, so if anybody wants to pop out at me, that'd be interesting. I wonder if there's Easter eggs. What if wait, can you play the game with nobody in? Can you play the game with nobody in it? Is that a thing you could do? No, there's no way that you would just be able to play with nobody. Right? That couldn't possibly be a thing. Right? Eh, no way. Easter egg coming? I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm making some noise. What is silent ventilation? Okay, so that uses power. Hi. I didn't know you'd be here. So silent ventilation. What does that do?
Oh shit.
Okay, it's using power, but so what about that? What benefit does it have? It's not keeping it cool, but is it keeping it cooler? Oh, it is. It's just a little bit cooler. Okay, so that's handy. But no more than like the fan, the desk fan would be, right? Yeah. Well, I guess, oh, it's not silent. The fan's not silent. So if you want complete silent and still have some usage, you gotta do that. Okay, well, that's good. Play with no one is real? Yeah, that's gotta be like, something's gotta happen when you do that, right? Just like a pathetic award. You get no points award. Absolutely nothing happens to you award. Something like that? That makes sense. Yeah. No, nothing here. I wonder if there's like a Golden Freddy style Easter egg in one of these cameras on rare occasions too. Because that's gotta be a thing too. Well, all in all, I seem to be beating this game, so nobody. Old man consequences? Hello? Old man? Man of oldness? The oldest old man that ever manned? Hello? Is anybody here? No? Nobody? Nobody? Alright, well, nobody's here. Not that that means anything to me, but... Okay. It's the fan, kill it with fire. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. 3 a.m. I also gotta, like, the biggest problem that I had last night was remembering, like, the show stage for Funtime Foxy would say 3 a.m. and I'd have to say in my brain 2:15. That's 2:15. That's 2 minutes and 15 seconds because, like, it's 45 seconds for every hour in the game, which means that you gotta go there on the hours every time the hours. Thank you, Glenn Stowe. Love you too. Thank you, the Cuber21. Thank you, everybody that's subbed. There are going to be rewards for people that sub for longer because YouTube is rolling out better membership stuff. Oh, wait, okay, so what do I do now? Do I catch it or do I not? Ooh, what'd that do? Oh, wait, what? There was an error. Is that all it does? It just makes it, oh, was I supposed to catch that? I didn't know. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. Sorry. I only knew that I was supposed to do this, and not that I was actually supposed to do anything when it happened. What kind of Sennheisers do I have? Scary sounding? I mean, they're the same Sennheisers I've been using forever. I mean, I've had a pair break and I just end up buying the same ones. I don't know. I'm not an audiophile in any way, so I don't actually know what would be good. Wonder if there's something to this. Because in the other rooms, Candy Cadet isn't there. And I never did find... I would like some candy, yes please, thank you. Okay. Is there anything for this dial pad, this button, this valve, anything? Tiny buttons. Tiny buttons! Tiny, tiny buttons. You have to catch the fish? Gosh! Dang, damn it. Well... Wahoo! I did it! So... That's sad. That's real sad. That's real sad. That's real sad. Alright, let's try that again, because I totally screwed that up. I'm sorry. I'm just an idiot. But we all knew this, because we all knew how much of an idiot I was. So, it's fine. Alright. This time it's gonna go good. It's gonna go good.
So much progress.
It's gonna go the best it's
I'm gonna end the stream here. Well, thank you all for tuning in, watching.
Also,
that was very
curious
fun
about
to
the
do.
strategy of actually buying
Definitely
one
want
of
to
these,
bring this up tonight.
D-coins
Definitely
to
want
remove
to try to
somebody from
beat
the
this as
game.
soon as
And I'm
possible.
wondering who the best person to remove
Thank you
would
for
be,
every,
because
or
there
thank
are
you for
power-ups in the
everyone
game, there's
that
power-ups
watched.
to make DD
시청해
not
주셔서
be there. I'm sure that
감사드리고
you have to use that for
다음에
50-20.
또
That
보자고
would be a
한
necessity. There's no way that it wouldn't be a
7시간
necessity.
전에? 아니
You have to
7시간
use
뒤에?
that. So, honestly,
그럴
who
듯
knows what that would be.
한 오늘 6시, 7시쯤에 방송할 것
Golden
같아요.
Freddy on one
9시나
difficulty, get
10시까지.
a D coin
그럼
and use it on
땡스.
him? Is that what it is?